It went to where the Morlocks were building their fucking
Take a
base.
fucking refill, Matthew.
I just
did. Despise you, right?
Right.
Oh,
well, I've got.
That's
Okay,
what
I've
you
got
get for
refill.
knowing shit.
I've got 2 haste, a round revision, and an opponent fails. It's a pretty good combat ready.
That's an awesome combat raid, but Freddy's got no cards and Mr. Wallace only has the 2, and I don't know what he's got.
I'm going to.
I got shit. Oh, I got 1 victory card.
That's a good one.
I think these. I think it's worth it for a possible refill. Yeah, Freddy? Yeah?
Freddy wants you to go out and kill Sleestack. Hundreds of them. Do you remember how many you saw in the caves and breeding areas and stuff, Freddy?
Hundreds, yeah.
Cool.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks. Refill, I can't even use it.
Nice.
Just use it. Look, we're not going to fight hundreds of this deck.
Even with those
cards, we're not going to do it. So, we might fight a few of them, but give him the round of vision, at least.
Okay.
Or the opponent fails.
Actually, the round revision's theoretically much more powerful if you get into dramatic combat, because a hero point won't do what a round revision does.
Yeah, give him the round revision.
Just discard your crit, whatever your crap card is.
Logan, is there any maximum to how many reinforcements they can get? Nah, usually it's part of their force, so I'll toss another 100 sleeve stacks in the bucket. What?
Right, got bloody fucking stat pruning.
Oh, that sucks ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably.
Cool, just let me know when you guys want me to play it, and I'll be happy to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt's busy getting his stats reduced.
Pulp Fiction Fighter and Source of Disappointment skill.
Well, you've got to drop one. If he gave you one, Jeff, you have to drop one. He's not able to
drop
just,
one. Oh,
yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, he's not able to just give you
Surveillance
cards.
plus 20 away.
Yep.
Well, obviously the gate's closed since Burlington went bye-bye.
Well, seems to be closed at this time. But...
And it's also... Isn't the stone light shattered?
There is also some kind of strange energy that you're not sure what it is, that kind of just a little bit leaking out.
Oh man, my nut time's too hard. Fucking hell. Right, I'll play this in mining, I guess.
Yes. Go mine that gold for me.
Yeah. Gonna mine that gold, gonna mine it good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Gonna mine some wood.
I believe we've exhausted all of our detect this and that for this.
Not for me on... Well, what are we talking about here?
High magic. It's not broken, fuck my life.
2 of you are super sleepy, 2 of you are super hungry.
I'm hungry.
Zombie Kinley feels no hunger.
Kinley, can I have some more sushi?
Shows all this rotten sushi on the table and shit.
Come here, dinosaurs.
No problem.
Good dinosaur steak and
does Kinley have any ranged weapons to hunt with?
No.
Give me a stealth at half to go sneak up on something, and then sword roll to stab the fuck out of it, and strength roll to drag it back to camp. He sneaks up, he goes off, sneaks up on something, sword roll to stab it to death.
Crit.
He lops off the head and disembowels and cleans it in one swing. And then strength roll to take the carcass back to the cave.
Yeah.
He manages somehow to drag it back to, he picks it up and wanders off with it. And give me a cooking roll to prepare it and a dex roll not to have any pieces of yourself fall into it.
Yeah.
Okay. He manages to, because zombies usually have like some rotting flesh that keeps falling off of them from time to time.
It happens.
Cool. And yeah, you guys
called
eat
leprosy.
and stuff. What's that?
Leprosy. Pieces falling off. And is that the end of your? Wait a minute. Never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah. You guys are back at the cool cave that it's got some stones set up so that it looks like they kind of fell naturally, or somebody took a lot of time and effort. So they ain't big dinosaurs that have a real problem getting into here, but for human-sized things, you can kind of scamper up and into the cave. Very defensible.
Okay.
Dinosaur brain.
It appears that he's now wearing a dinosaur brain.
Bam Bam grown up.
It appears Freddy is stressed out of his mind, wondering what the small amount of energy leaking out of the closed
I
cave
don't care
was.
about that all.
Okay.
You don't?
No, there's more important stuff to worry about right now. Like
You're wishing
defending
you
the
had a
lowlands.
gate master. If only somebody skill hoarded the shit out of that trade.
What's that?
Gate in time.
Which one?
Gate in time.
Yeah. So I've got a kind of idea that something I could try, but it's going to take a long time and it probably won't work. So that's a bit of risk.
What's the idea?
I could try to manipulate the shadow around the Logris, the pylon, to put some form of defenses in. But I'm not very good at the skill.
How does that work?
I like how cautious Freddy is. What?
It's like the shadow becomes my Play-Doh.
And what can you do?
I don't know. I've never done it before.
And you're sure that
It won't last unless I come back to tend to it.
How often do you need to do that?
Yeah.
What do you mean,
I've never done it before. I told you.
Well, you don't need to do it to know how it works.
Okay.
Jeff turned green.
Not for us.
Not for us.
It sucks. It'll take me a couple of days, and I can basically change the structure or simple details of the shadow.
Like,
I don't know what you want here. Like, anything. I could make a building or another building around it, or I could make big man-eating plants. What do you want?
ooh, man-eating plant defenders.
Man-eating shadow plants that I might add could attack you guys. I don't know. Could even attack me. I'm just putting them in place. Or I can make some shadowy spike things come out of the ground, so it's just a bit more treacherous.
Can you make it so that if anyone without a bracelet...
No. You're thinking way too technical here. I can just shape the shadow slightly. I'm not that good at it yet. Like I said, it might not even work. I could make some maybe rudimentary spikes or stuff like that. I can't do this. If no one has a bracelet, you'll die. No, can't do that.
So what are you thinking of changing?
Yeah, I really like the idea of man-eating plants, but...
I really don't like the idea of man-eating plants.
I'm not a man anymore. Me neither. It's just an option if you want this thing defended, but well, we still haven't gone to the library yet.
Yeah, we need to ask the down librarians.
You want to do that now? Do you want to rest first? You guys look sleepy.
I do look sleepy.
I'll guard you.
All right. Mr. Wallace, you might want to, when we set out in the morning, take off your armor, put it in your bag, just leave the helmet on or whatever, or hold it.
Okay.
So that you don't move everywhere when we try to stealth through. I'll do the same with mine.
Okay. Take the
Okay.
shoes.
All right.
I'm thinking Jeff's. There he's back. I'm thinking Jeff's internet problems that he's going to have. Thank God, a repairman out tomorrow to look at could be causing him to periodically become green due to low ping or something.
It's weird because you're getting that, but me and Freddie are not getting it at all.
Weird.
There's still a delay, but we're not getting it.
Freddie's picture has been out for quite a while, and
Really?
you guys, the other two are coming in fine.
Wow, just when he said that, Freddie's picture went away on mine. I think it's.
He did on purpose.
No, I did that on purpose. So
He's gone now.
I'm trying to fix it. No, I'm back now.
So he's just.
He's not back yet.
Don't listen to him.
No, hold on a second. I think I know what to do to bring him back. I just have to flip this up. Yeah, if I flip up my Discord, and now everybody's frozen on mine. I don't know what happened. Hold on. I see. Okay. Yeah, if I flip up my Discord on my main page, because usually it's covered by my other shit, then that makes Freddie come back when he says he's back.
All right, we'll
Don't
spend
leave
the
me,
night.
Freddie.
Okay.
Never leave. Oh, sorry. So,
Actually, why do we sleep at the embassy? Why are we sleeping here?
because he wants to stand over you and just fucking smell like a rotten corpse.
No,
That's
we'll
why.
just go sleep at the embassy. Come on. This is stupid.
What?
We'll come back in the morning. I would jump to this place.
Actually, the
Why do you-
cave. If somebody's to give me a survival thing to change the bedding and rushes and stuff like that, the cave is actually more comfortable in a lot of ways than the embassy because the embassy's always got noise going on. There's kids.
Yeah. Let me tell you exactly why we're not going to do this, because you know exactly what's going to happen, Freddie. When we get there, everyone will fucking try and distract us, and we'll spend another half an hour dealing with bullshit.
Good
So
point.
let's
Okay,
sleep here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I made my survival.
Good.
I clicked the wrong button, but it's still a success.
Okay. He replenishes all the rushes and stuff like that.
I sit out like a fucking desecrated gargoyle.
Oh, in front of the cave? I thought you were just going to stand there and watch them while they're trying to sleep in the creepiest way possible.
Henry, I'm going to leave my armor over there in the corner.
No.
Please be sure to not let anything happen to it.
Well, you're thinking if anything gets into the cave, because other than the small smoke hole that's in the cave, which if anything comes down there, it's smaller than your head, you can probably kill it. But otherwise, anything that wanted to come in the cave would pretty much have to get past Kinley, and that is very reassuring.
Yeah, okay.
You can
Good
sleep
night.
soundly.
Good night, Henry.
Night.
All right.
Even though I don't breathe, I'm going to do that just.
Everybody who's trying to sleep, give me a willpower times 5. You're absolutely exhausted, but he's doing this creepy ass breathing thing. Yeah, Freddy falls right the fuck to sleep. But Mr. Wallace, you're clicking the wrong button. Whenever you say like times 5 or lower is better, your default should always be to click the times 5 button, never the willpower button. But yeah, it's still, I believe, it's failed.
It by
John me to sing you a lullaby.
Yeah.
Rock-a-bye, little boy. No dinosaurs are going to kill you.
No, you know what I really want you to do? I want you to whisper a lullaby in French to Freddie.
Ooh.
Let's try my French roll.
Freddie looks like he's asleep.
Je ne sais quoi.
I think Freddie has a wet dream that night.
Of a French-speaking dead Alex Kinley.
Wow.
Love it.
You got some sort of like just weird, perverted Freddy dreams. Audience, submit your weird, perverted Freddy dreams to freddy@moomoo.com. Now, anyway, so yeah, you wake up in the morning all sticky, Freddy. No problem. By now, your paint stuff is gone, Matt. That's long gone after a week in the fucking jungle and shit. You've been traveling for like a couple weeks now.
That's true.
But you guys wake up and eat and everything. Everybody's pretty refreshed, actually, except for Kinley, who's unable to feel anything. Although it is nice being a part-time zombie.
Yes.
As opposed to a full-time zombie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, Logan, does the cow armor moo only if it's a full set? Or partial sets as well?
Partial sets moo less, but yeah, they still moo.
Okay.
Enough to give you a negative? Yes.
We can leave the cow armor here for now.
What? But Mr. Wallace is going to wear his, and so that means it's good for you to wear yours.
No,
you feel right wearing yours. Plus, you know your cow armor's just going to fucking get stolen by the first dinosaur raptor. Where are those little ones that are always stealing shit in art called, Matt? Cretex or something?
No, I know what you're talking about. These things are fucking annoying.
Yeah. They're going to take off of Freddy's helmet and they'll have a partial set instead.
Is there any big boulders around?
Yeah, but even for your strength, I mean, there's one that is capable of sealing up the cave, but even for your strength, that looks very unlikely.
I start flexing.
It'll be a strength roll of a quarter. Would you like to let Mr. Walls out of the cave first?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's nice of you.
Quarter.
Yeah, even you move it around a bit, but you just can't get it up that fucking. You feel like Sisyphus, but it's not helping.
You said out of quarter. You made it out of quarter.
Oh shit, you did. Oh, sorry, I saw the by half thing. Right, he fucking pushes up the boulder. Bad news is, well, it'll be easier to get it back down. Unfortunately, you don't want anybody at the bottom when you do that because you're gonna have no control. Pretty like, push it out of the way and they'll go. But yeah,
this is where I fuck off and forget to come open it back.
Oh yeah, you're thinking that if Jesus was in here, his ass would not have escaped. That boulder was heavy, even by Kinley standards.
Yeah.
Let me get prepared.
My brain is on fire!
Good point. Let's get,
What happens, Evan?
Oh, hold on a minute.
Oh.
He goes, let me get prepared. He just shits. His pants filled with poop.
Oh, that's just nasty.
He's ready to adventure now.
That's what I'm... All right. Make sure I stay downwind from Freddy.
Wow.
You might want to change those
Make sure I stay upwind.
I wouldn't be worrying too much about things seeing us, but rather smelling us now.
I take the pants off and throw them away.
He's standing there, fucking shit-covered ass, naked from the waist down. Aha, he says. His pants are over a tree with shit slowly glopping off in the background.
You get some leaves to clean that shit up.
Yeah, I'm going to go out of smell range of that, see how far I am.
Okay. You stand about 10 meters away and look at him. Freddy's just standing there reveling in his nakedness. Possibly even fucking windmilling you. It's not good. Not comfortable.
Do you like my apex predator?
Wow.
And there's a card for Freddy.
All right.
So, I don't know if he wants to clean himself up or just go all natural.
Yeah, I'll clean up, but no pants.
All right.
Depends.
It's really
Sometimes,
super uncomfortable to wear no pants in a jungle full of fucking biting, stinging
How am I
dinosaur
supposed to clean
insects.
the pants?
What?
How am I to clean the pants?
Gosh,
This
I
is
don't
so
know. Pound them on a rock?
Yeah, no.
Well, maybe we'll come across a stream or something,
I'm not
and we'll
carrying
throw
those
him
things.
in.
I'm not carrying
Leeches
those
won't go
things.
near that.
I just thought of a good name for this. Apex Predator Released.
Ooh.
Uh,
Wow.
Because anyone's going to be like, "Oh, this sounds an interesting one. I wonder what they've come across." And it's just Freddie Schlong.
Wow.
I think you should go. I approve the no pants. I think you should just go the whole way no pants.
Oh, come on.
No, the fumble god maybe might shit all up his back, and he'll have to go take his top off as well.
He vomits down his front. So now he's got shit all over his backside, vomit all down his front. The apex predator is truly released.
I just shake my head. Like, oh my God.
You better be careful there, Freddie. If you do something else, I don't know what's going to come out of what other orifice you have.
Wow.
That's fucking beautiful.
It might make a new one.
Yeah. I got my body armor.
Do you even need body? Does body armor even help you, Matt?
Yeah, because as I am now, I have one bump of armor. It's my toughened skin from my shape shifting.
I thought you had beast mode. Somebody else must have that.
No, that's Chris.
Does. Yeah, okay.
Chris has got beast mode. I have no idea what it is.
It's sexy. Once you get it, you'll be like, I'm beast mode. So, Freddie, what part of your body would you like to let some fluid out of next?
I mean, I take my shirt off.
It's coming. You are now pretty much naked with a big backpack on. That's it. You've got a backpack.
Predator released.
different fucking insects and shit are beginning to bite the fuck out of him and stuff. Those leaves that are a little bit sharp and stuff, they're going to cut the shit out.
I have an idea.
He says, getting ready to fucking masturbate or something.
I take my sword out. Put it on the floor for now, and I attempt to.
Is he gonna shape
I shapeshift into a demon.
Excellent. Give me a sandy roll, everybody who doesn't have demon form maxed out. Sorry, Jeff. It looks like you are just bound to go fucking insane here.
It might be me as well, actually, at this point. Oh no, I made it. Thank God.
There goes Mr. Wallace's sanity. What's the over/under, Freddie?
It is.
Fucking Mr. Wallace loses his shit.
It's got to be 1d8, is it?
I think so.
1d6.
1d6.
1/d6.
Roll a d6, Mr. Wallace. You want low.
Max is at 16, doesn't it?
That's what the description says.
Cool. Mr. Wallace, you have a new insanity. Your new sanity is down to 40. You've gotten 6 more points toward demon form, shapeshift demon form. Not demons. Demons are a different sanity. And
Logris demons.
Yeah, Logris demons.
Logris
demon form is that?
No, Logris demons. It should be under Logris demons.
No, it's
it's under Logris demon form. Max is 16.
Yeah, it's on the sheet.
Found it. Yep.
Okay, so what? Let's see. And
Logan.
What?
I've been meaning to ask. Would you mind if I switched my demon form to be my avatar form? Because it's more appropriate. And I'll have a proper demon form. Like an actual demon.
Oh, so Ghost Riders for your avatar?
Yeah.
Wait, no, aren't you bacon wrapped in something else?
I've never actually cast avatar form successfully. So that's why I'm asking. Do you mind if I
I don't care. What kind of demon do you want to be?
I want to be one of those demons with like the really, really long tongues and like I don't know what they're called actually.
succubus, a male succubus.
A male succubus.
Succubi.
Yeah, sure. Really long tongue, like those little sexy wings, little horns. A really
So kind of a
flamboyant
Christian
look.
male devil thing, but with a really
Yeah,
long
yeah.
tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But imagine Gene Simmons, but like 3 times longer.
Sorry, incubus. I knew there was an
Incubus, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
It does get rid of the shit and the vomit.
Yeah.
Although they are
Oh.
considered part of your stored gear at this point. So when you come out of that form,
No,
then,
I took all that off.
yeah,
okay.
but you still had shit and vomit on you. I mean,
That's fine.
if you shit in your pants, it doesn't all stay with your pants. Just so you're aware, that's not how
I
shit
cleaned
works.
myself up. I didn't clean
Oh,
the pants.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Wallace, give me a willpower times 3 roll. Times 3. Okay, so now roll a d4. He freezes up and goes for d20 rounds.
It's freak.
Fight, flight, freak, freeze.
Well, last time you made him freak on a D4.
I change it up now and then. Fight, flight, freak, freeze is the normal though.
Okay. Fine.
It's in alphabetical order.
Okay.
See what I did? Well, wait, no, it isn't.
No, I was going to say it's not.
Yeah. It's always how it's always how I think I say it, but I may change it from time to time without knowing it because I do not have good memory skills. Now, Mr. Wallace, you have gotten to 40 sanity. What is your new permanent insanity? Let's talk that through, and you can get the other 2 guys' help with it. Matt, in particular, is really good at coming up with crazy.
What's
All right. Open suggestions. At this point, I have a severe, a very severe fear of shit.
Clean. You could go for excessive clean freak.
Yeah, that normally is quite detrimental.
Yeah, I mean, because you're going to possibly insist on Kinley carrying extra cleaning gear and stuff like that, and camping early to clean up your part of the jungle, so it's clean enough to camp in, and then making him set up the fucking tent unless you can figure it out.
I don't think I was going to go for Clean Creek. I was more of something related to my sword. What I was thinking is, basically be obsessed with taking care of it. I want to get to a store where I can get a whetstone, and I'll just sit there and slowly sharpen it.
How is this a detriment to you? That's what normal people do on swords. There has to be a definite drawback to you that comes up at least once in an adventure without
McDonald's? When was the last time you saw somebody at McDonald's do that?
Yeah, but your swords have a special power that kind of nullifies that drawback.
I think the thing is, as well, is like, as well as being a detriment to you, I always try and make sure it's something that's kind of memorable and something that sticks out, because that's just for funny shit. That's what kind of, for me, grows your character. Yeah. Like, Alex wouldn't be the way he was if he didn't have his aversions to like money and electricity. That kind of shaped him, and it was detriment, and it came up all the time, and it shaped how he is. If you're just sitting there sharpening a sword every day, then people are just gonna be like, "Wait, he likes swords." Yeah, great.
Yeah, and for me, it was butt stuff. If you did
butt stuff. Stuff. You know,
yeah.
the weirder and wonderful you can make it, trust me, the better it will actually be. You'll have memorable, funny things come up, scenes and stuff.
Well,
and that to me is what it's all about.
Since he's had a couple weeks to think about it, hasn't come up with anything really memorable yet. Can you guys, real quick, while I go to the bathroom, work on coming up with something? You could make it related, because it
needs to be something personal. That's the problem.
Right.
Is other people coming up with the, but still you want that to be something that's kind of going along with what's shaping your character.
Well, I didn't want to say he wouldn't have any input. I didn't mean that, but
no.
You're in the jungle. Demons are involved. Figure something out. I'll be back.
I'm thinking demons might be because of my having the tail that you gave me and things like that.
So you're thinking something along the lines of demons? That could work.
Yep, that could work.
You could. The only thing with that is, again, I'm a bit worried along. I mean, it could be fun if you could either go for a hatred of, or even a liking to a point where you try and talk down demons from trying to fight us, which that would be a big detriment. The only problem I can see with something like that is whether it would come up every game session, and that's the only thing. It needs to either come up naturally, or you need to be able to bring it up somehow. Which I suppose with everyone, most of the other PCs having a demon turning into it, it still might come up enough.
What if you just start trying to, I don't know, summon a demon? You worship a demon, and you need to go around sacrificing people to the demon, collecting weird things like blood and...
That seems massively bad. That's not just a detriment. That's like having to kill people, and then at the end of it, you summon a demon that might like you or might not.
I'm actually thinking maybe the other way around. I might start praying to some god to keep the demons away from me, because I seem to see too many of them.
And how does that
That could be a problem when other PCs start turning into demons. Oh, can't hear you anymore.
PC versus PC conflict. So
yeah, that's the only thing I'm thinking with that. Yeah, no, I kind of like Freddy's idea if you can do it in such a way that it wouldn't be too much of a detriment. But I don't know if that's what you want. I don't know if you want to become a demon? Well, not worshipping one, but maybe
you're just like trying to learn more about demons. You're always talking about them. You're trying to, maybe there's certain
kind of a demon obsession. Yeah, trying to get as much knowledge as I can possibly.
Yeah, and maybe in social situations, you just always bring up demons when maybe it's not a good idea to do so. Or if you're like shopping, you might ask the storekeeper, "Hey, do you have any incense? I'm trying to summon a demon," or something along those lines.
Yeah, that could be pretty detrimental.
Go up to the archbishop. "Hey, you seen any demons lately?"
And maybe every now and then you just start chanting a demonic.
Especially if you were like, "Look, I'm trying to become one. Look at my tail." It's like, oh, for heck's sake, what is that?
Yeah, just an obsession maybe with demons and like.
Yeah, I was thinking of some kind of obsession, but I could do an obsession with demons. Maybe learning all about them, so I can maybe try to gather as much information so that I know how to kill them when I face them.
Yeah, just remember it has to be a detriment, so you need to bring it up like in situations.
I'll be checking out at the grocery store. Hey, do you know anything about demons? I'm looking. Yeah, I can do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think we're correct.
Or like, let's say you're in combat, you kill someone, combat's over, and while everyone's busy talking, you just walk over to the dead person and you just begin carving out their heart for your sacrifice, for your demon. So you learn more about them or something,
Keep them away from me, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of all like,
Maybe I'll start learning.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. You could come up with loads of different things like
minor rituals.
Yeah, like rituals and just random shit.
Maybe you can start dressing up more exotically. Get like a cloak or something.
Get some like fake demon horns and stuff, and start wearing those around. Like the Halloween ones. Carry a little pitchfork or something.
Yeah.
don't know about that, but no, I could see myself wearing symbols and things that are, magical talismans to keep me, keep the demons away from me.
And because right now you don't know anything about demons, it'll be super funny because you could literally be walking around with runes that say, "I love cheesecake," and you would have no idea because you think it looks demonic, but really it's just some random runes. I don't know. There's lots of ways to go, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see what works on things.
Yeah, I think that's fine because that's one that you can bring up yourself enough. You can bring that up enough to
be obsessed with demons and how to fight them and how to stay away from them and bring
how to bind
reading up
them
about them as much as I can, varying symbols to protect from them, and maybe occasionally doing a little ritual to appease the demons to keep them away from me.
Since you guys are playing tomorrow, I have the perfect tie-in for this. I need you guys tomorrow to go and look into the demon problem in Beats King with the animals.
Why did you do this? Do you really think that that's a good idea? He's saying to go and deal with the demon problem in Beatskin Land, but I'm a bit worried about taking 2 newish characters to go do that.
Well, no, Dana, Glenn, and I already did like half of the work. We've already found a bit of information. I just don't know what the next step is, so. I mean, I think they'll be fine, honestly. Like, yeah, it's demons, but. They're still quite capable, I think. And besides, they'll need to.
I'm not saying they're not, but I'm just saying if it gets into nasty combat and
the most combat we did was with random forest animals, like deer, squirrel, stuff like that.
That's how far you got up to, but what potentially could we do if we try something?
The thing is, we're coming up to the end of the season. And Glenn and Dana were meant to do it tomorrow, but they're not here. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can go and look into it, see what we can find out.
Yeah. So Logan, the idea we had for his obsession was demons. He's obsessed with demons, and he always brings them up, researches them, starts doing weird rituals, and brings them up in awkward situations, stuff like that.
How is that a real disadvantage? I mean, I talk about gaming and shit like that all the time, and
no, but if you're in a grocery store and you lean over and say, "You know anything about demons?" or something like that,
I do that all the time.
It's gonna set fucking.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when I start going behind the counter and checking the cash register to see if there's any demons in it, that's what's going to get interesting.
Okay.
He's going to start wearing
I'm going to not only I'm going to be obsessed with demons. I'm going to be trying to learn ways to protect myself from them, how to fight them, and also how to detect them. And I'm going to go around and start detecting demons. Go up to the innkeeper and or the hotel manager. Go, hey, do you have any demon problems? I sense demons around here.
Sure, we can give it a try.
Let's try it and see how it works.
Anyway,
we have if it doesn't. So
we had stealthing to do. So.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to the library to the librarians.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking deep. That's at the heart of Slee Stack territory. Just FYI, just in case you were missing that.
I know.
Okay. Everybody give me stealth rolls at a quarter to avoid all combat.
Quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost impossible. There are literally hundreds of these fucking things wandering around.
Okay, well, I was gonna say when we get to that, when we get to the point of realizing that, do we really want to go on or pull away?
If you make it at half, then you can pull back before you continue on.
All right. Well, I made it at half then.
Okay.
No.
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 Yeah.
Right.
Two sprint rolls and you guys are clear. Not super fast, but they are relentless. Run away! Everybody screams, and off you guys go. It's a lot easier to gallop off in the cow high heels for some odd reason.
No, we're not wearing cow high heels.
No, I said it's a lot easier to.
Oh, okay.
Just letting Mr. Wallace know because, Anyway, you guys go in, decide this is fucking rough, and leave. You think...
I sense life in immediate area. Do I pick up anything apart from these two?
Yes.
What, where the cow armor is?
Jungle life.
Well.
Hey, are there any D's here?
Pardon?
I failed my check, never mind. I asked if there was any demons here, but I failed my check, so never mind.
Okay. So. Yeah, lots and lots. There are bunches of slee stack, and they all seem to be intent on getting food, which can include you guys. You've got those little pathetic Nerf crossbow force things shot at you, and you're pretty sure if they're closer, they'd use their tiny nets on you. And as Matt can tell you, a tiny net.
It's a death sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Yep. Oh yeah, nets can be sticky.
It's a tiny net.
Can we? I'm not saying we will, but Logan, are we able to avoid enough of them to get to the Builder's Temple?
That whole area, anything, once you go over that big bridge thing, the whole area is fucking jam-packed with hundreds of sleep stack going, we need food. You're pretty sure you were being pursued, or at least they're kind of ambling in your direction until after you got across the bridge. Now, you're not sure what's going to happen when they decide to cross that bridge and why they haven't yet. That is concerning to you because there's nothing to keep them away from it.
I mean, that's slee stack. The dinosaurs are going to maul them to death. Like, what the fuck?
There are hundreds of these.
Yeah, and there's hundreds of dinosaurs. Well, maybe not hundreds.
Around here, there's two big ones. One's in the swamp.
No, over there.
Not that many dinosaurs near a slee stack place.
Oh.
That are carnivores.
I ate most of them.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you guys had some of the very few remaining ones as sushi. So you're thinking it's only a matter of time before they start crossing that bridge. If the bridge wasn't there, that chasm thing is impassable unless you start doing a lot of exemplary shit like building things.
All right.
Okay, look, we managed to. I think we've got, apart from guarded, we've got the Logris pretty secure. It's in a pylon tech that only now affected by the bracelets.
It'll stop the slee stack from going in. Yeah. Sure.
I know. Like I said, I don't know what we're going to be able to get here that's going to guard this anything better than, if some of the powerful things that would come looking for this do, I'm not sure really what we're going to be able to get in place that's going to stop them. So I'm just saying, I don't know if it's like a massive thing to try. I mean, obviously we want to try and work on the defense, but I don't know if the slee stack are a good option.
Right now, they're more of a detriment than anything.
Probably.
You guys are also possibly, I'm not sure, concerned about what happens when they get by the bridge. Because, evidence analysis rolls.
But are we sure they will if they've not to this point?
That's what the evidence analysis roll is for. Mr. Wallace says the demons will keep them back.
good by half.
Tinley, you're thinking there's not as much to eat over there as over here. And eventually,
They'll get hungry enough.
they're going to eat everything, and then hunger will force them over. So your choices, as you see them, are either use Kindly strength and push bridge off, or set up some catapults near the bridge, or something like that. Something non-mechanical.
Catapults. Could we get close to the bridge before they started? I mean, how close can we get to the bridge before they kind of take notice?
We crossed the bridge.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
know
they
we
got
did. But this time round, you were like, I thought you were saying we ran off before we got to the bridge.
No, I think we got past the bridge and then.
When you got past the bridge is when you got into trouble.
So we want to go and destroy the bridge, but the problem is then we destroy our way over there.
No, you don't have to destroy it, just pull it over. So
That would be super hard. You'll probably end up.
I'm not that strong.
Kinley.
It's a fucking huge rock bridge, mate.
Kinley, it's you. And you're Kinley.
Well, also, it is like if you were to have build something like a drawbridge on your side or something, which
yeah, that's true.
Plenty of shit around to do. You're a carpenter, so I thought I'd mention. When you
yeah,
look at
we could construct something that allows us to go over and control it, but for right now, we need to get rid of their land bridge because that's allowing them to just walk straight over. I said we do that now and then worry about them, how we're going to get across later.
You're probably right.
Yes.
Kinley, if you'd like to say, fuck your stone bridge, simply give me a strength roll the quarter for moving this huge, heavy piece of stone enough to have it fall into the thing and shatter.
Fuck your bridge!
He kicks it off. Yeah, fuck you, he yells.
Alright, bridge is gone.
Totally.
Never mind.
Alright, well, there is a way for us to just bypass them, as in fly over them. I still have the loot. Yeah, the loot.
Still has the loot.
It is a full magic zone, so.
It is.
And I have 2 hands, bitches.
Yeah. Now, does that just work for you though, or for everyone? So it's you, and then we trump to you.
No, you come with me.
All right.
You fly along.
It works with everyone. And if you fail or halfway through, we all drop to our death.
Well, I do it once, and then that's it. We fly.
Right. Gotcha.
So the question is...
Make sure we go high enough so we can't get done by their tiny nets.
Yeah.
They've also got crossbows, like little hand crossbow things.
Yeah, but the range on those is just...
It's at least 10 meters.
Yeah, we're going to be much higher than 10 meters.
Well, on an aerial view. I'm guessing they're going to be swamped around the fucking library, so I'm not... Yeah.
I don't know, did you... I mean...
You can pretend they're dwarves, Kinley. You can pretend they're dwarves.
You're probably right in that they'll be around the library. So we probably won't be able to even get in there.
But I think it's still worth doing if we want to try just to get a kind of lay of the land, to have a quick fly around and see what's all going on, like with them. Are they formatting in a certain way, or is there anything new there? Because we haven't been in these areas for a long time, so it could be worth checking out just to see if anything's changed or what their pattern is or whatever.
One thing I'd like to point out, there are flying creatures around also. So you might get chased down and eaten by like a pterodactyl or something.
You get punched in the face if it does.
Well, it's one thing to fight them on the ground. It's another to fight them while you're running across the sky. And not sure if Freddy's going to accidentally
take a giant rocket come by and snag him.
Huh?
Like I'd get like a giant rock or something, you know, the bird, giant bird.
They're very angry though.
to its nest and dropping the little one's mouth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Think. Gotta think.
So do we definitely want to even bother? Now we've secured the area from the slee stack. Is there any other way for them to get over, Logan?
Take a fucking refill. Yes, there is.
God damn. Right.
So what was that? I missed. What did you say?
Does anyone want a Pulp Fiction fighter? I do not need that card.
I'll give it to Mr. Wallace.
Unless, do you have a crap card, Mr. Wallace?
Oh, no.
I have
Give it
a
to me.
victory card and a round revision. So.
Actually, it looks like, now that I look at it, the crevasse does get rid of most of it, although it's possible for a few to squeeze through the swamp. But give me memory rolls if you've been in the zone before and in the swamp. If you can't remember if you've gone to a swamp, you've obviously failed your memory roll.
This could be interesting. Post-traumatic stress. Hold on. If you've ever undergone any sand loss, discard this card and ignore it.
If you haven't undergone sand loss?
If you've never undergone sand loss.
There you go.
Oh, I have. Of course I have.
You've gone through a little bit, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, quite a bit. I'm fucking hoping I don't roll a 1.
Don't roll 1.
2.
What's 2?
Flight.
Ah, Kinley screams and runs through the jungle.
Ah!
Kinley, come at you. I don't know if
roll D20, see how many rounds you get to chase Kinley for.
Memory roll.
I guess
I made my memory half. All I remember was there was a fucking bitch-ass dinosaur waiting to eat us in the swamp.
There you go.
Like beneath the water.
So they're probably not going to they'd cross the bridge to get maybe more food, but they're probably not going to be stupid enough to go through the swamp.
Yeah, but why would they even go?
Because they're going to try and come over to this area to get more food when they start getting hungry on that side. And hungry creatures can do stupid things. Permanent +10 to add to any of your skills, choice, navigation,
knocking down some trees and throwing across this.
weather forecasting ship.
What, Jeff?
The only way that they can get there is via the mountains, because the mountains loop around.
Why does it crevasse?
I don't think they're clever enough to use the looping system.
Yeah, because we removed the bridge, so there's no way for them to get across.
Crevasses maybe, I don't know, between 7 and 12 meters wide, somewhere in there at a glance.
Yeah,
I mean, it's possible if you're like an Olympian to make it across if you're wearing like shorts and you've been training in track and field and shit.
Yeah, even a dumbass.
Yeah, old Walter could do it.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm thinking that what's the slee stacks from chopping down trees and laying a bunch of trees across here and just walking over.
They're not that. They're not that. Yeah, they're not that clever.
Although if they're being controlled by the librarians, they might be.
Take guard, Freddy.
Yeah.
This is so annoying. Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck am I doing? Why don't we just use the mountains and loop around the other side and go that way?
Yeah, but we're still going to be surrounded by fucking slee stack. I use my seamanship weather forecasting.
Well, actually, no, because
Slee stack on the same shore.
the western mountains go to the ruined city and then go straight to the Builder's Temple.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the Builder's Temple, if they are the boss people and they are controlling all of them and they feel that...
That's a different temple. There's the Sleeced Out Librarian Temple.
So what, you're trying to get to the Red Man? Is that what you're trying to do?
Or do we want to use him? I'm just wondering, do we want to use the Red Man?
Well, it seems like it could be quite a hairy thing to undertake, considering we don't even have a prominent question to ask. If there was like a really like, we need this question asked, then it might be worth it. The way I see it is, we go in there to just get Jeff to ask some question. But what question?
True. Okay.
I say we save it.
Jeff,
when we
go ask him something. What? I don't know. Just we've traveled for months. Come on, Jeff. Just ask him something.
Yeah.
How you doing? Or how you doing?
The only thing, so I've got about 40 odd minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
So
don't forget you got to do end of mission stuff and all that too.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying maybe half an hour then, so we can get a bit of that done. The only thing I was thinking, we don't have to do this today. I could do it tomorrow, but I don't know how I'd get there without Alex.
You could ask him to make it Trump.
You want to go to the wall?
Has anyone gone there since we put the logos in?
Yeah, we had to go there.
You actually went to the wall?
Yeah.
Or did you just go through it?
We went to it and through it.
And did you do anything while you were there before you went through? Like
no.
Analyzing anything?
No.
A little cold out there.
Yeah, it was freezing cold. As usual.
What was the magic like when you got there? Do you remember?
It was like average. It may have changed now, I don't know.
Okay. We don't have to do that today. It's not majorly pressing, but so we got the pylon slightly more secured. We've kind of mapped out this place a bit better for current events. We've got a fucking nasty parasite people trying to bury its way in through the one gate.
Not a people, a dimension.
Dimension.
Parasite
I think we need
dimension.
That's probably got to be our fucking main cause for alarm right now.
Yeah.
Not the hundreds of Sleestack that have been awakened?
Not right now, I don't think. Well, the bridge is gone. The only way for them to get to this side is through a swamp full of fucking nasty critters.
Well, no, it'd be through the mountains that loop around.
The mountains
like I said,
are
I don't know if
pretty goddamn pointy.
And that means them going in the opposite direction to try and get to where they want to get to the food. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, we don't know what.
Well, they may just be looking in the mountains for food, not realizing that they're going somewhere else.
Yeah, but we can't protect. If the thing loops around, we can't protect everything, can we?
Well, you could install a swamp on the other side as well.
I hate you so much.
With carnivorous fucking plants.
There is one idea that I had, but it's kind of a stupid idea.
Yeah, we like stupid ideas.
Everybody looks interested.
I kind of already mentioned this.
Over there.
It was to attempt to use the weather control pylon to lower the temperature enough for the cold-blooded Sleestack dinosaurs to just fuck off and die.
That's some fucking mass murder there.
Yeah, Sleestack, fuck them.
I mean, the idea is not. It's not without its folly. I mean, I think maybe doing it enough where they die is bad, but I mean, because they're cold-blooded, you might turn it down just enough where they become more lethargic and their metabolism will slow down, so maybe they don't have to feed so much. It might maybe go back into their hibernated state. I don't know.
Yeah.
That might be something worth looking into, but
yeah, but the problem is figuring out how to use the pylon.
Yeah, without you going everything.
Fire erupts out of everything. Wrong way. Frozen hell. Fire. Frozen hell. Fire. By the way, Jeff, are you getting your internet repaired before or after game session tomorrow?
I'm guessing it will be after because he starts
after,
really early.
But I know what the problem is, and it's something on my end I think I can fix, so I will work on that between today and tomorrow.
Well done.
The problem is the Yeah.
The netbook.
There we are. My netbook is only receiving downloads of 16 or 17 megabits. It should be at 450. My other one, my regular desktop should be.
So that sounds very small.
So for my desktop is working fine now, but this is working shitty. So I have to go into my router and see what's I changed that I can change back to make it work. So
Good man.
Cool.
All right.
So quick,
and with
Well, Matt, so tomorrow can I assume you're going to lead Jeff and Marcus through a winter wonderland of whatever the fuck you want, yeah?